that's if we say no to keeping the pipeline shut down.
We don't have to consider them completely separately though, because we can still say yes and take.
We could modify the original one.
No, let me finish. We can
Okay.
say yes to Georgia and take the rep hits. We'd still get the $1 million even if we fix the pipeline the next day.
Yeah.
And then the rest was they'll pay later.
They'll be
And
pissed
who
off.
knows if they're going to.
Well,
Do you want the curriculum committee
Yeah,
form
to me, the
to
fact that
which
this is
email address?
the short
Curriculum
term
form to
infrastructure
which
of my
email address?
country, I know.
So which one? First or
Look for
second?
it shortly.
Okay.
So, am I splitting this up separately, or are we just giving our opinions on both kind of at the same time?
Okay.
No, let's split it up. Split it up.
We have to split it up. So, do you want to consider the second or the third one first?
The second first.
So, to go in order?
Yeah.
Do
Okay.
you want the second one first, or the third one second, or the second one second, or the third one?
Whoa, you're gonna confuse
Should I take a
people
left
here.
up here? Yeah, right.
Yeah, right.
Same thing.
Okay, so right now we're discussing.
Right on.
Number two.
Yeah.
So it should appear for
Okay.
you.
I personally think that we should fix the pipeline, because that will cause an environmental disaster
Yes.
ASAP, because that could potentially do a lot more harm than good. It could also cause a lot more people to get sick that are currently fine, period.
That's also,
It might look bad for our organization right now, letting people die while we fix the pipeline,
If we-
but I think
yeah.
overall it will be a net positive
I don't
for
think
not
that's
letting a
still
huge
gonna go.
I mean,
environmental
we
I don't know
disaster.
that
we
have
could
access
do
to
like
stuff
three-fourths
like
to
that.
fourth,
Got
three-fourths
access.
effort fix it,
That's
1
why
point search and rescue.
I mean, we're still trying to get like a deal with what's currently all going on. We can see.
Fill out her.
Let's take turns. Slow down.
Okay.
So it's got all her
I
stuff,
think we should fix it,
But
and then I don't care what happens
out
afterwards.
of commission.
Just get that pipeline fixed
5:30
too,
until
so it does not leak anymore.
5:30 tomorrow morning.
I think we need to remain, or like have
Probably
search and
later
rescue
if I
remain
drop
a
these
priority,
maps
but
off.
we can also divide and conquer our forces. There are 9 of us that can all lead a group of multiple amounts of people. So why can't we do both? Why can't we try to fix the pipeline while still doing search and rescue? The way they,
I
like,
mean, we won't stop doing search and rescue, it's just.
Yeah. It's just
more
more
resources.
on a priority list, which one ranked higher? Search and rescue? Okay, your people.
in my opinion, is always the one that gets interrupted the most, guys. Thank you.
We didn't interrupt you that time.
You, well, he did, and then you did. I was in the middle of the sentence. Like, you guys are irritating the person who is writing this.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Volunteer to write it and then interrupt me every time I have an opinion.
Who's next? Are we going to have to call in the UN Women's Rights Organization? Run your committee?
They don't interrupt her, it's just me. They're just making me do all the dirty work and then I don't get an opinion in the long run.
You can just write your opinion.
I know, but we still have to vote on it.
Okay, guys. Move on to the next person.
All right.
I think it'd
This
be
is
easier
what
if
I-
we just like started one person, just move in a circle instead of.
Okay, Mel, go.
And then no talking over people.
Can we move the other direction? Because I'm not sure yet.
Ricky, go.
People.
Quality? Argument, back it up.
Nope. Just like people screw the environment.
Okay, Max.
I'm undecided, mainly I'm trying to figure out how badly it is and also is it affecting more people in the process. Like short term versus long term.
Okay, undecided currently. We'll get back to that. Brittany, you already gave your opinion, which was
Prioritize people.
okay. Tom already.
And prioritize environment, because
All right. As an oil guy,
This is gonna be good.
I want the line fixed because if it leaks into the water,
Actually, could
it's
you
really
quickly
bad
send
for
those to
our
print?
future. Like,
Because,
you want to be drinking oily water?
and then I'll take
And then
it.
catch on fire
The old
one day,
version?
die?
Yeah.
I agree. Because I eat matches all
If
the
I
time.
Hey, I know I do. I'm a pirate.
I agree
Could
with
be
this
like
guy.
Angel Dust and Deadpool.
Da-da-da.
Have that match all the time.
Can I just make a statement of the, like,
there's
with
the
the
blank.
pipeline, we don't have to use the pipeline that's currently down. We can redirect the flow of all of the oil.
It's not.
That is option. That will be number 3 in the list of things we have to make.
But
It's
that
not-
is something that does play into this. We're saying prioritize pipeline and risking people's lives short term when we could
Just
like,
divert the flow.
we could divert the flow and then save people both long and
There
short term.
was 3 pipelines through this entire area,
There's
correct?
already oil all over.
But we could divert, but it still doesn't fix that one.
No, and we would have some people working on that, but we wouldn't have as much oil flowing out in the
However,
process.
if I remember correctly, it said, the sensor said it was open, but we do not know the status of them.
Those are old.
Yes.
Yeah, they were supposed to shut down, but they couldn't.
Well, they attempted to, but,
Failed.
well, we don't know if they failed.
So how do we know if the other pipes are gonna work anyway?
Tempted.
True.
Are we keeping it?
You're not gonna know.
I'm just
unless
shouting
it's
at you.
tempted.
Yeah. Okay, well, we'll come back to the building for that. Ian's with Dan on this one.
Go for the pipes.
You must have talked it up to.
Dominic.
These are real decisions.
Yeah.
Because like I don't care about money, like that's whatever.
Yeah, I've taken the money aspect out of it for myself because
As a prereq?
there's gonna be money lost no matter what you do.
Co-rec?
I don't know what option trying to divert it is, like divert it to the other pipes and then do the search and rescue if that's a thing, that's what I want to do.
So
So
for-
prioritizing people
Yeah,
on,
you
like,
do
but
people.
redirecting the flow of oil.
So that way we don't have to pay so much attention to the broken pipe.
Yeah.
And plus,
That'll help, that'll kill.
it sounds like that minister is just purposely trying to throw off the whole search and rescue so we don't find the president, because he wants to stay in power.
That is true.
So I don't trust him. I'm taking a page out of your book on this one.
Oh, and you said I trusted him?
Okay, well, why did
And
Mel, you have not given your statement yet.
I messed up?
I don't know, I do like the idea of trying to, divert it. But, just out of character real quick, Amelia's really big on both the humanitarian thing and the environment.
Well, it sucks to be you then.
Because you gotta pick.
Yeah.
you can always shut it off.
Yeah, okay, anyways.
Gonna get rid of all the oil in the ground.
That doesn't need more like a priority over saving people and.
Well, at that point, then we just bring in a relief team to start mopping that up.
And also, people can only survive so
Exactly.
long. It is one of the first lists to do in a disaster after it's done.
Yeah.
Search and rescue for all.
If
So-
it can be diverted to avoid a bigger environmental disaster than we already have, then that is what I would like to do.
Okay, so we'll give our statements.
I had to do mine.
These are your people that are dying.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Oh, yeah, so you were undecided.
I was
still.
undecided, and then one people.
Okay, so
So we've got.
the first vote is yes to as it stands
So
currently.
activity to be discussed.
Being, we prioritize the oil line first and then people. That's what is the first one. Who wants to prioritize our oil line first, then people?
Whole percent of students, 2.7. How many students should be able to?
Okay.
Ian and Dan.
Ian and Dan vote yes to the terms as they are.
The 80%.
Second vote.
Of our 9 students, should 8 of them?
This is modifying the terms
7 of them be?
to divert the flow. Now, I like to add a speculation that we want to do a check to make sure those lines are still intact
Yeah.
before we divert the flow.
Yeah, if that whole thing doesn't work, like, if that wins and that one doesn't work, then
We'll have to take.
It's
Yeah.
back into the same
And
position.
assume,
before.
is this already shut down? Like, there's no more oil at least flowing?
We don't know.
It's still flowing.
Okay, they attempted to shut it down, but the sensors in the valve read is still open. So the status is currently unknown.
So we-
At this
we
point,
won't
we're
know
under the
until
assumption
tomorrow
that it is still open until proven otherwise.
Okay.
So
So,
for modifying terms, I feel like that's still saying no because we're, like, the terms I thought we were modifying were like diverting the flow so we could prioritize people while still fixing. the
yeah,
pipeline.
but we want to make sure those pipelines are intact still.
Yeah, but that's not really modifying, that's still saying no because didn't they kind of word it that they want us to prioritize pipeline
Well,
over people?
No.
Okay, is there,
That's
How
actually,
they said it?
yeah, that is how
They said they
it.
want us to like ignore people, like forgo them
Yeah.
and
They
focus
didn't
on
say
pipeline.
ignore people, just prioritize.
Proposed global solutions.
Ignore people.
And it won't take that many people to do a simple check of the line.
Right.
So is there anybody here that doesn't agree, or that hasn't already voted, that is a no, but doesn't like the idea of checking in this other pipeline and then like diverting it there? Is everybody on the same page with that, that wants to vote no to to this thing.
Okay, let's back up. Who wants to vote no, prioritize humanity first, then pipeline?
Okay, I'm totally confused.
Okay, but the things we have left to vote on are making sure other lines are intact, then, and if they are, diverting the flow so we can prioritize people, or just ignoring the pipeline altogether and going all out for people.
Cultural perspectives.
Those are the options we have left. Does anyone want to just ignore the pipeline and go for people?
Interactions between systems they're looking at.
Okay, so that means that the rest of us would like to make sure the other lines are still intact so that we can divert the flow and then put a main focus on people.
Yeah, now, that's to say that's the only option. If anyone else has a different set of terms they'd like to suggest, please do so now.
We're not considering the ones that we lost.
You lost the vote. You could join in with
We're
us.
still open for votes.
If you want to join in, you
One
can.
right to write a paragraph.
If you voted no, you voted and you lost out, you can join us if you want. If not, the guy's gonna sit there quietly until, well, we're not gonna scream until everything. Anyone else, any other proposals?
Fine, as long as the people are taken care of and there will be something
Yeah.
working
So,
as far
yeah,
as the environment.
what we're all like voting for is trying to divert the flow of the oil southern, like to the southern routes, and then we.
Or the northern route, I think there's a
I
northern.
thought it was two southern and then the northern.
There's southern and west. I have no.
Oh,
Okay.
But we're trying to divert the flow from the destroyed pipeline. We're going to still put effort towards fixing the pipeline, but it's not going to take priority over people.
Like
It's
people are
saving
5, pipelines are 4 in this case.
Yeah, so like maybe, yeah, so we have like a portion of us working on the pipeline, but a majority of us trying to save people,
Yeah.
a majority of our resources going into saving people.
And if it turns out to be a bigger disaster, obviously we may have to reshift. We'll find that out later on.
But as of what we know right now,
So we're voting, so we're all, the rest of us who have agreed are agreeing to renegotiate terms. Or at least tell them this is what we're doing, whether you like it or not.
Or practice innovative thinking.
Hopefully, as long as Kaz agrees with us.
All right, what's the third question?
The third one is $1 million question.
Evaluate reasonable.
Literally.
Design and
The Georgian president offered the $1 million in aid funds effective immediately. He has also offered an amount to be paid later equal to $100,000 a day for every day the pipeline remains offline.
Yeah, I think we could hit level 4.
Well,
Well, if we do what we were
or
saying.
hang on, who wants to go first?
Let Tom go first.
And that's another
Because I want to hear his.
I'll go
Tom.
after Tom.
And no, whichever way, this is what's got it.
My name's
We're gonna go,
guys.
it's both in character and out of character, okay?
It's confusing.
Okay, starting with Tom, we're going this way. Got it?
Clockwise?
Of course, clockwise.
I'll be last.
We saved the best for last. Hey, I have to get my points back up somehow.
Oh, quick interruption question for you guys. Would it help for you to have original pipeline map? I have one.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, that'd be wonderful.
I will post it to Slack right now.
Yes, Slack open, currently working
And when did you say also the rep charts would be issued, at least for us to look at?
They exist.
Some
They
are.
have not yet been shared. If you guys have a do any of you have favorite Google Doc accounts that are not linked to your HU address?
I don't have anything linked to my issue address.
Okay, if you would Slack or email or something, me, whatever address you want your Google Drive stuff shared to, please let me know.
You did
Wait,
I have that.
oh. All right, yeah, send me that stuff and I can link you temporarily.
There you go. I'm
Thanks.
sorry, Tom.
Here's your pipeline.
All right, also, is anybody like really, really good at Google Docs stuff?
Define good at Google
I mean, what
Docs.
is there to be good
Can
at?
I link a file that I have in the instructor thing?
You can share it
I
with.
can
Sure.
share it for view only.
Yes.
There we go.
Yeah.
Or you could just drop off a share link in a document
I mean,
in our folder.
there's the
Okay.
share button up in the corner that you can
No,
click and
this
then
view.
And then get a link.
Right.
Yeah.
and then you can
Or
change
share.
it to can view.
Actually, what you should do instead, David, is just to create a shareable link that's view only and just drop it in Slack.
Yep.
There we go.
So that way you don't have to worry about
So
trying to
don't
share.
send me this.
I already
Oh,
did.
I already sent it. Too late, I already sent it.
Okay, Tom.
Okay. So,
All right.
Ian,
Yes.
are you listening?
Yes.
John, is
that
I haven't
something
made a decision yet.
You could
I
do
will
in
make sure
a minute.
What?
Could you get that share link and drop it in
As
Slack?
much as I think
Which share link?
prioritizing
The
our
one for the rep
George-
chart.
or
Yes.
the people who got us here's government.
It's
George's
called
government,
Reputation
I think
Tracker.
Okay, as
the
soon as I,
money
as soon
Yeah.
as I finish
is
this.
better
I'm trying to get
served
this
Yeah,
stupid thing.
yeah, I got that.
people
now.
rather than giving the government itself money. So I think we should take the offer and not make any like choice to keep our pipeline offline as long as possible. But just take the offer.
When it gets fixed,
and
it
when
gets
it gets
fixed.
fixed, it gets fixed. So we could put that money towards
Okay, so
rescuing people. and
you're
then
saying yes to these things.
give
Ian,
us a good image.
I have an opinion, pass on.
that's all.
All right,
Damn.
so, I would think that we don't wanna take George's offer and just, once the pipeline gets fixed on our side, start it back up.
So don't even take the million that they're just gonna offer for nothing?
Yeah,
Well, it's not nothing.
We have to run
It's
the
a rep
oil
change
through there.
too.
but we're already
Yeah.
trying to redirect the flow of the oil, and that's one of the alternate pipelines.
Is there like a fee we have to pay to
But
have,
that's not good.
have the oil line go through that, or is that
I
okay by
have
someone
an
else?
oil company.
I'll make more
John.
money doing oil.
Yes,
The pipeline goes through
So I have to do
Georgia.
that way.
Yes.
They said something about fees in the question, in the thing, the third one.
Yeah.
Says no.
Are we paying, is the government paying those fees, or are those taken care of some other way?
No, that's, the oil,
Diane.
what exactly is the question? Let me
Oh,
get
I think the oil company pays those fees to the government
Yeah.
for allowing the pipeline through.
Okay, so that's handled by the oil company, not the actual government. That's what I
Right.
want to make
It's,
sure.
it's paid
Right.
from them to the government.
Yeah,
Okay.
British Petroleum says, I'll give you 500 grand a day to pipe oil through your country.
Okay, so government has no fees, it's only the oil company.
I'm saying don't take it.
And doesn't Kuban, they rely on oil for like trade or some?
It's
foreign
one of their
sources
bigger
or something?
resources to use.
Because if it comes down to money, I have enough money. If it's like, oh, hey, $1 million, I'm like, $1 million. You know what I mean? It's
Well,
whatever.
That's an urban sense. Why don't
For
you
the
just
country.
like put in your money and then we can just say no?
That's what he just
I wrote-
did.
That was written on the thing.
So
Like, I have
are you
money.
suggesting to donate that money instead?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, so there is no option.
$1 billion, billion dollar company, whatever.
It's
Oh,
actually
are you a
working.
$1 billion entrepreneur? Nice.
I can make that in a few days.
Gates Foundation?
Okay.
Huh.
I believe you were saying to accept it because of our other plan and then it just gets fixed when it gets fixed. Yeah, I pretty much agree with that, accept it. And then continuing with our other plan of rerouting it. And, just get the actual thing fixed when we would get it fixed on our timeline.
So you might make an extra $100,000.
Okay.
So angry Georgia would be
hang on,
if we
yeah,
took the
I'm
$1 million
next.
and used it to repair the pipeline.
You forego your turn, so you must wait till now.
I didn't know what, I thought I was starting with you, so.
No. Okay, so personally here, the oil company's not gonna have to pay to have that oil rerouted through that country, right? And they're gonna lose profit, which is gonna cause even more horrible things. They're gonna pay to have everything fixed. I think we should go with Cree, so close. Cree's option of having him donate money from his company, if he'd be so gracious to.
If we need money, we'll just ask Craig.
Also, we could there's other means of getting money as well. I'm leaving that
Pipeline
open.
map is in Slack.
I'm leaving that open-ended on purpose.
Doesn't sound shady the way you said that.
Well, my boss does own a company, and I am friendly terms with them, and it is a financial solutions company, so.
Yeah, I see no reason to say yes if.
David,
we
what am I
don't need
doing?
money at this point. So
Put in
that's
a
a no
link,
for me.
a share, a view-only share link to the reputation tracker.
Gave the $20.
$20 is $20, man, but I don't swing that way.
Oh, I wrote that. I'm saying keep it all inside Kuban.
I love
So,
how they're native that
is
keep
that
pronouncing
no
it
to the
like
original
that.
or no to the modified? Or no to both?
No to the original.
Okay, so you're saying yes to the
Yeah, not
modified?
not allowing an outsourced pipeline.
Georgia gets no oil. Is that what you're saying?
Well, it depends, because we have to